Hello, this is me, John. Just giving you my little spiel on politics. Looks like the only people we got going now are McCain and Obama. We got one who wants to be a second President Bush, or another one who just wants to pretty much destroy us from the inside out. You take your pick. But anyway, just want to state my views on that. My choice for politics, President 08, is McCain versus Obama. McCain has more experience in the politics area. He's got a better plan for our nation as a whole than Obama does, you know. I mean, he's just talking really big about everything, really, you know. Obama's over his head. Plus, he's only had maybe 148 days of total Senate experience before he even, you know, decided he wanted to run for president. My gosh. You know, and whatever happened to, you know, one nation under God, you know. I am a Christian, you know, and it just bugs me, you know. Now they're going with separation of church and state. Well, I'll tell you what, if you wanted to do that, you know, you'd have to rewrite everything, you know. You'd have to pretty much destroy the Constitution and rewrite it, because the men who wrote it as a nation under God. They were all Protestants at the time when they wrote this, you know, in this. Whatever happened to that? You know, whatever happened to freedom of speech, you know? You could say anything about the president or anything, you know. Now that's pretty much gone, your freedom of speech. Now you pretty much get shot anything you talk bad about any other presidents or political candidates or anything. It's stupid. You know, and to me, you know, we're just heading more and more towards a socialistic country as our government's getting bigger and just getting more in power, and, you know, and I just thank God for the NRA. You know, if we didn't have the NRA, I guarantee you we would be a communistic country. Guarantee you. Because as long as the civilians have guns in their hands, you know, the government knows that they better suck it up or else. You know, I mean, look at the proof. John Kennedy, been assassinated. Abraham Lincoln, been assassinated, you know, because nobody liked him, you know. Yeah, gun control works, doesn't it? Yeah, look how Hitler got into power. Fidel Castro, look how he's been into power for, what, 60-some-odd years? And, who else? Oh, yeah, Joseph Stalin. Took away the guns from the civilians, get into power, make everybody miserable. Yeah, thank God for NRA. I will say that much. But, you know, and we've just pretty much been destroying ourselves from the inside out since who knows when. It's crazy. Hitler was asked back in World War II, I can't remember who he was asked by or whatever, if he would ever go after the U.S. as a nation, you know. He just said no, they're going to destroy themselves from the inside out. And quite frankly, that's happening. They're voting to pay themselves more. They just want a little bit of power and a lot of money. That's all that politics want anymore. They're more self-centered than anybody. I mean, they spend so much money on stuff that doesn't even matter. We spent over $60 billion researching global warming, spent $239 million on a bridge to nowhere, and $2 billion researching how much cow farts contributes to global warming. Oh yeah, what is that? Some odd $63 billion just right there. Yeah, and plus, and reducing our dependency on foreign oil. Well, my view is go to Alaska, for Pete's sakes. You got 2,000 acres of nothing. It doesn't seem to be hurting the environment, or it won't hurt the environment, because we got so many new ways to drill now that you won't even know that we're there drilling it. I mean, it actually could be beneficial to the environment, because the one oil rig they do have in Alaska, after they put it in, the caribou population quintupled. Means it went up by 5 times since they put it in. And we got China drilling off our coast of Florida, and they won't let the oil companies in America drill there. You know, what's up with that? You say about reducing our dependency on foreign oil, your answer is right under your nose and you're not doing anything about it. That's just how government's just been for a long time. It's all talk and no walk. It's just... And, you know, they're just getting bigger, and they think everybody wants this free health care, but take a trip to Canada, for goodness sake, look how terrible it is. I mean, if you think that our health care is so bad, why do we got people from other nations, in Canada and all that, coming here to get special treatment, surgery, anything like that? I mean, somebody explain to me that. I mean, for Canada, you can wait as much as 30 days or more to get a prescription. I mean, I kid you not. And no, I do not agree with Michael Moore in his movie Sicko. Everything in that is just so messed up, it's crazy. We got Al Gore, who pretty much invented the global warming baloney malarkey stuff. I won't even go into that. My choice for 08 would be neither Barack or McCain if I had the choice, but since I got to pick one, I'd probably take McCain, because as opposed to being an atomic bomb, he's probably just a little C4 bomb as compared to Barack Obama. I guess that's one way to put it. Peace out.